Hi everyone, it's me, B at Kelly Sunflower. So I thought I'd hop on today and unbox this deck. And this deck arrived today. I had it on pre-order, so I'm assuming it's just been recently released in the UK. So it says at the side of the box, Cyan creates vibrant, cozy and bold artwork that blends hippie-inspired retro styles with modern themes and trending motifs. She also has a coloring book, Wild Spirit. Kyra lives in Los Angeles, California. You can find more about her artwork and products on Instagram and TikTok. And it gives you her website address. So let's have a look at the back of the box. Imagine a place that inspires your soul. Do you see frogs working magic spells, fairies drinking from streams or reservoirs, or an enchanting lady knight preparing her steed? Vile Instagram artist Kyra Cyan interprets the Rider-Waite's major and minor arcanas in fresh ways with vintage-inspired fairycore style. These vibrant, ethereal creatures and accompanying guidebook bring playful yet meditative energy to daily card pulls, modern witchcraft, divination practices, or just reading for fun. And it's got here Page Street Publishing, which I've never heard of before. Okay, so let's take the packaging off. Oh dear, I need to take this off, but it's quite difficult to take off. There you go. Okay. So it's a two-part lift-off box. Love the backs of the cards. But before I look at the cards, let's have a flip through of the book. So the book is 192 pages. So it's first published in 2024. So I'm wondering if it was published in America before it came to the UK. And there's an introduction here. It's quite difficult to read because of the lighting. It's quite dark where I am, and there's a lot of glare, so I can't really read this like I would like to. It talks about different suits. It talks about how to do a spread. So there's a 3-card spread. This is a 7-card spread, and it gives each of the placements. I love this kind of background, and it's each of the suits: cups, wands, pentacles. Can't find swords, but they should be there somewhere. Then for each card, you get a picture, and you get the write-up. So I'll read you out the 4. This spunky frog is fueled by optimism. As the frog hops along on a new journey, the path seems to consist solely of sunshine and rainbows, yet hidden in plain sight lies a major cliff just ahead. The frog's rose-coloured glasses can lead them to the great beyond and their wildest dreams, or perhaps distract them from dangerous realities. Upright. Use this youthful excitement to your advantage. Let the newfound confidence take you to places you've never been before. Approach the unknown as if the only possible outcome is success. Reverse. Maintain your enthusiasm while also taking a step back. Your optimism could be blocking you from what is right in front of you. What may seem like a clear choice could end up hurting you or those around you. It's quite a nice, straightforward book. So it looks like the book is colour-coded because the yellow pages seem to be the minor arcana. Then it goes into the cups, the wands, sorry, which I've got like a green kind of border. And it gives you just as much write-up for the minor arcana. So you get a blurb, an upright, and a reverse. Sometimes they skimp with explanations, but this book's giving everyone equal treatment. The cups are like a purpley blue page thumb. The swords are like a mustardy yellow. And the pentacles are like a pinkish colour. And then it gives acknowledgements. Special thanks to the universe for providing so much magic and inspiration. Thanks to the Page Street Publishing for all their work on putting this deck together. And thanks to my friends and family who might be the first time tarot practitioners just to support me. And it talks about the artist as well, but as I said before, it's night time and I don't read very well at night. So that's that. Okay, so let's have a look at the cards and let's compare them to a regular Rider-Waite-Smith card. So if I compare it to my albino Waite card, it's about the same size. It might be, let me just see. It might be just a tad. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's like a little bit wider, but not that much. Okay, so let's have a look at the deck. So the backs, they're not reversible actually. They look like they are, but they're not, because you've got the tulip there and the butterfly. So it's not a reversible deck. They're also not edged, which is good because you can do your own edging. The cardstock is matte. So let's turn these round and flip these cards for you. So you've got the Fool, which is a frog, and the caterpillar, I think that's a caterpillar, seems to be his guide. Got the Magician, which is also a frog, and you can see like nods of Rider-Waite. You know, you can see the garden. You know, he's got all his tools on the table, which are the suits of the minor arcana. He's got his affinity above his head. He's a frog. The High Priestess, just in between two pillars that are pink and yellow instead of black and white. She's got the moon there. She's got extra arms. Her pomegranate. The Empress. Nice full-figured woman. I'm not sure whether she's pregnant or whether she's just got a full figure. Got the feminine symbol there. Nice flowers. The Emperor looks wise for his years. He's holding the ankh and a crystal ball. It's just a nice background. And I like the fact that the border is like a beige. It's not white. It's a really nice colour. So you've got the Hierophant. You've got the two keys there. And his audience are flowers. You know, looking at him forward. He's got his three wands there. Triple crown. Lovers. There's quite a lot of frogs in this deck, which is cool. So it's two frogs. It's the angel there. The Chariot is two cats, black and white cats. Beautiful. And these look like fairies. So you've got the Strength, being nurtured. Beautiful mane there. The Hermit. It's another frog going away to contemplate. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. the sun and moon on the scales. The hangman, or hangman, sorry, is an upside down frog. You've got death, which is skeletal. With butterflies for the transformation. Temperance. You know, you can see the nods of ride away, you know, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, testing the waters, finding that even balance. The devil is 2 frogs bind together by invasive weeds, and then there's the devil is like a fairy with wings. It's a very interesting depiction. She's got the tower. Star. Again, it's very temperance-like, isn't it? The moon. It's got 2 sunflowers facing together. And the sun is a little fairy riding I don't know if that's a rabbit or a hare. So you've got judgment. And the world. So moving on to the suits, you've got the Ace of Wands. I'm not very keen on the fingernails. They're quite masculine, not you know, not polished or anything like that. Quite square nail beds and stuff. So you've got the 2 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, 5, oh, look at the 6 of Wands. She's on a giant black cat. Actually, this cat looks like my onyx. Same sort of colouring, same sort of eyes. Beautiful. 7 of Wands. It's like a frog there defending his territory, or their territory. So 8 of Wands. 9 of Wands. This person looks tired and quite flustered. And 10 of Wands. I don't know why this person's like been framed. It's like a picture that's been framed. So you've got the Page, which is a fairy. The Knight. The Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands. So the next suit is the suit of Cups. Now the Cups has got nicer nails. You can see she's got nice pink nail varnish on. It's more of a feminine hand. The Wands hand was more of a masculine sort of hand. Oops. So you've got the 2 of Cups. So they're going for a tea party or a picnic. 3 of Cups. They could be on mushrooms because they're naked and stuff. Fairies. I don't understand why they're framed. I don't know if that's got any significance. This person looks completely like not bothered, bored. Not focusing, just like daydreaming almost. This fairy is kind of like, you know, crying over spilt milk, you know, and focusing on the negative. If she turned around, she would see that there's 2 cups standing upright for her to pick up. Well, look at all these choices for the 7. So you've got a snake, a unicorn, a head, a house, a rainbow, daisy. I don't know what this is. Eight of Cups, and you've got the sun and moon together. This person's walking away, or this fairy's walking away. And can you see the mountains, which to me represent obstacles? She's walking away from those obstacles that no longer serve her emotionally. This is the 9 of Cups. He looks quite comfortable. And the 10 of Cups is a fairy and a mouse. It's so interesting. Dancing together. So you've got the Page of Cups. Fish out of water there. The Knight of Cups is another fairy on a kind of like psychedelic printed horse. That's the Queen of Cups. And the King of Cups. So we're moving on to the Suit of Swords. Ace of Swords. This looks like the same face on the, was it the 4 of Cups? But she can't make up her mind. Indecisive. Wow, look, that is some deep-rooted pain. All confused and crying, and the swords are deep. 4 of Swords. She's actually daydreaming. That's the 5 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. Seven Swords. Wow, this person's really bound up tight. You know, normally with the eight of Swords, because it's a mental thing, you can normally free yourself, but I think this person would have problems freeing themselves because they're really bound up tight. Look at this 9 of Swords, all those eyes looking out. 10 of Swords. This is quite a nice looking 10 of Swords. It's got all flowers and stuff. Even though there's blood as well, but it's not so obvious. We've got the Page. The Knight. The Queen of Swords. And the King of Swords. So moving on to the Suit of Pentacles. Got the Ace of Pentacles. Again, nice nails. There's 2 of Pentacles. Juggling there. The yin and the yang. It's the 3 of Pentacles. I'm kind of working hard to make this stained glass window. This person loves their money. They're holding the money tight, but they seem to be holding that money with love. All those coins. The Five of Pentacles, out in the cold, literally. Six of Pentacles, she's feeding her chicken or hens. The Eight of Pentacles. This person's perfecting their skill. And the Nine of Pentacles. Lovely red hair. This is the only Nine of Pentacles where the woman doesn't look glamorous to me. She's dressed well, but I wouldn't call her glamorous looking. And it's just different generations of family. So that's, looks like grandfather, mother and child. And the cat. So you've got the page. This person's got quite a grumpy looking face. Light. Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. What a gorgeous, chirpy deck. Let's see how these cards shuffle. They shuffle quite nice. They're kind of like US game cardstock, so I guess you could riffle shuffle these as well. They go back. They might be slightly more stiffer, but I think they could be riffle shuffled or bridge shuffled. So what are my first impressions of this deck? I actually really like it. It's really brightly coloured, so if you're into like that kind of psychedelic look, this would suit you well. Quite chirpy and colourful. Got a 1970s theme. But a lot of the faces seem to be miserable. They're not very... Look, she looks quite miserable, doesn't she, in there? There's quite a lot of frogs as well. But this would be a good deck for a beginner who doesn't like the traditional Waite Smith. I think this is quite colourful, but at the same time, it's got like a nice beige background. I like the font on it. It's kind of in your face and quite easy to read. I like the way that the guidebook's written. It gives you like just enough information that you need. Short and punchy. And yeah, just another Waite Smith clone. I'd probably pair this deck with my Groovy Waite or my Tripping Waite, and also the Moon Baby Tarot. This would pair quite nicely with that as well. Just any kind of like bright kind of 70s kind of theme deck. I like it. It's got quite a lot of fairies, quite a lot of frogs, and it's just Rider Waite inspired as well. I love it. So this is the Flower Child Tarot. I had this on pre-order, and it was a pleasant surprise when it came, because I actually forgot that I pre-ordered it. I will leave a link to this deck in the description, should anybody be interested in purchasing. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.